Greetings, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Unified English Chapter 4, Week 4. And we are on day 3 today. And we will continue our practices. So, the week is about connecting the universal truth. What message is required for me at this point of time? My higher self is going to feed me, and I need to reflect on it. So, this is the time, for the first time, we are going to get the message from our higher self, and we have been practicing. And we have few notes for new masters or new participants who are joining to follow through the session since beginning. You can join live and practice on your own the previous past sessions. So I would like to continue the journey today with the practice of meditation and summary, and that will be done by Master Kirti. I welcome Kirti and all of you today.
Thank you. Thank you, Preetiji.
Welcome.
Namaste to all divine beings who are here, physically, astrally, virtually, everywhere. We are
Namaste,
all
Kirti.
everywhere present. Namaste. So, we are into chapter 4, week 4, and there will be nothing new for me to say here because everything is already spoken and heard by you all. And it is said by great admins, masters here, and you yourself too. Because we are all all-knowing intelligence. We all have that information in us. And I'm just going to repeat, that's all. So this chapter, that's what it emphasizes on. We all are all-knowing intelligence. And I must say, every sentence is so beautiful and so important. And it's really worth mentioning everything here that I will literally repeating entire chapter again. So just, I'm going to say a few things about the chapter, that you are an all-knowing intelligence. That's what Babaji says here. Deep within you is the seed of everything. There is to know about everything in creation, all the arts, all the sciences, all the past, all the future. You already have all the information by virtue of your link with the one great cosmic computer. In this paragraph, we need to focus on one thing. It says seed here. Why? We need to focus on why it has said as seed, but not flower. If you remember the first chapter, the first two sentences were, you are most beautiful. You are more beautiful than you have ever imagined. You are a flower of heaven in full bloom. There, Babaji says, you are a flower of heaven in full bloom. And here he says, seed. We need to think about that. That is why those words are kept there. That is why we need to read and reread to understand why it is being said like that instead of something else which was said before. So Babaji says, your own little lower self doesn't know everything. It hardly knows anything. And for years has been apparent proof that to err is human. Well, it isn't human to err. To know everything and to act on the basis of complete knowledge is human. That is what is human for. That is why we have come here. To know everything and then to act on that basis. So that's why we are taking this journey within, to know everything. However, in order to reap the fruit, this is where, before getting into flower, it will turn into a flower, then it will come into fruit, right? To reap the fruit of all knowledge, you must be operating as a whole human. as God created you in His image. And Babaji says, gone are the days of mistakes. There is simply no excuse for them any longer. Starting today, you are going to begin tapping into the knowledge connected to the other part of you, your higher self. This week, you continue to develop the bond with your higher self. You're going to become very much aware of the messages it has for you. And Babaji instructs on the guidance, what we have to do this week. And Babaji says, God is all-knowing intelligence, and so am I all-knowing intelligence, because I am made in the image of God. Feel each quality as your own. Know it to be true. You are unified. You are ready to receive today's message from your higher self. So withdraw actively. That is, be alert and be aware. Don't go into trance. Just keep your attention with that now familiar love in your heart. Listen. Listen to your thoughts and be aware of the continuing signal from your higher self. Here Babaji also mentions continuing signal. That means you will get multiple times to recognize, to get used to that signal. So, but it will be same always. Remember that. One signal, but it will be given to you many times. So quietly speak out those thoughts. So whatever you're receiving, the messages from your higher self, speak out those thoughts. Speaking out loud is, of course, unnecessary, but for now, it is important. It helps you to speak out the thoughts given to you by your higher self. And we would ask why? Why we need to speak out? To practice the flow. As you talk, it'll keep coming. That is a flow of everything. You need to keep moving on. That's how, when we are stuck, we hold, we compress. When we speak, we go with it, we go with the flow, it will keep coming to you. That's the reason we need to speak out so that the flow continues. When you start speaking, it will start flowing from you. That's the reason it has been suggested with high importance to speak out loud. You will know what the chattering in the background is and what is the truth being fed to you by your higher self by doing that. So speak out the truth. You will find it easy to differentiate between those two. Don't doubt. You can't possibly say, but I'm not getting something. But when you do, you will have that thought. Oh, yes, I am. That is your higher self. Only an unconscious person won't be able to do this. And you are not unconscious. You're continuously being fed with thoughts from your higher self. As Preetiji said during one of the sessions, this messages will be as simple as you are love, accept yourself, or a word love will be heard many times, or sometimes something very simple but very profound message for the current situation in your life will be given to you. And I'll explain one such situation after the meditation, what has been shown to me and what happened to me. So the important part of this week's exercise is to isolate the channel of thought from your higher self. That is why the channel will have only general statements of truth. That way, you will recognize the station. Just to understand what is the channel. It's like a radio frequencies. You need to tune into the correct channel. There is a whole lifetime ahead for more specific guidance, but it won't come this week. I said already, I'll end up reading entire chapters every para is so beautifully written that we need to read and reread it. So I'm just rereading it for you. During the day, think about the truth statements you received from your higher self. Think about how the statements are relevant to what you are doing. You need to focus on this para really good, because this is the whatever truth you're receiving will be for your situations upcoming, what you have attracted, what is going to occur in your life. That is what you will get as a universe truth statements. And I'll give you example after the session what happened. So think about any changes in attitude the statement may be calling for. That is what it is given for you to focus there, change accordingly so that you can face that situation what is coming for you. Then there is some reason why your communication came. Think about what that is. So it's not just on the go, on the fly, whatever you're hearing, it's not just like that, anything. It is a very important message for you, what is going on in your life. So carefully listen, write it down, and focus on those. Change your attitude, behavior based on those statements. That is how you can tackle any situation which is coming for you. And close your aura to all except your higher self. If you are moody, angry, fearful, irritable, all these feelings, if that occurs to you, that means there are very high chances uninvited influences are existing in your aura. Those thoughts are there lingering around you, in you. So clear it. Your higher self will give you strong thought. Here it said strong thought. These words are so beautifully written. You need to focus why those are given that name there, strong thought. So your higher self will give you the strong thought that it is necessary, even though you will have other thoughts that may resist. It will be keep blocking you, but strong will be so powerful and strong that you will be focusing there, and you now understand that you need to change your attitude and action based on that. So this is what I ended up reading again, entire chapter. Thank you for listening to me. Let's get into meditation. Sailaji, please pin yourself. Let's nicely settle down. Find a peaceful, quiet place, because it's important for us to be with us. Go within and listen what our higher self is communicating with us. So settle down nicely. Cross your legs, clasp your hands. Gently close your eyes. Let's observe a natural flowing breath. The inhalation and the exhalation. Just relax our body, calm our mind. Gather all our energies. And be here, right in this moment. Observe your breath. Inhalation, exhalation. Let us relax each part of our body. Breathe in. Focus on your top of your head. Complete your breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Now to your forehead. Breathe in. Completely focus on your forehead. Complete your inhalation. Breathe out. Relax. You may go at your own pace. Now to the eyes. Breathe in. Focus on your eyes. Complete your inhalation. Breathe out. Relax your eyes. Relax your jawline, your teeth, tongue. Now breathe in. Focus on your face. Complete inhalation. Breathe out. Relax your face. We are consciously training ourselves. So it's important to be aware and not to slip in the trance. And be going deep within consciously. So we can recognize the channel of a complete wisdom. Breathe in your throat. Breathe out. Relax. Drop your shoulders and relax them. Observe your arms. Continue your inhalation and exhalation by observing. And let us breathe into our chest by focusing on our heart center. Breathe in and out. Nice and easy inhalation into your heart center. Go within. Breathe out. Relax. Breathe in. Go within your heart center. Breathe out, relax. Now breathe into your stomach. Breathe out and relax your stomach. Your legs. Travel with your breath all the way to your toes. Relax your legs. Inhale the top of your body. Complete your inhalation. Focus all over your body. Travel with your breath. Eyes, throat, chest, stomach, knees. Finally, toes. With the relaxed body, let's calm our mind. Being here, right is this moment. Gathering all the scattered energies to one place. As we unplug ourselves from this outer world, let us go within. Focus on your heart center. Just release out all the unwanted thoughts, unwanted energies out from you through your exhalation. Completely isolate yourself. Now let us train consciously our subconscious mind by stating, who is God? is that ultimate energy, that source? Ultimate wisdom, which is called God. And that God is light. The wisdom, which is available all of us. That light shines on each and every being ever existed. Same. And that very wisdom brightens the darkest ignorances. If God is light, I am made in the image of God. I am light. Very wisdom is within me, around me. And this wisdom knows everything. It has all the information ever created, ever existed, and existing. God is all-knowing intelligence. And I am made in the image of God. I am all-knowing intelligence. And it is so perfectly made. It is perfection. So God is perfect. I am made in the image of God. I am perfect. This perfection is so beautiful. God is beautiful. And I am made in the image of God. I am beautiful. Blissful. full of happiness, joy. These all gives peace within me. God is peace. I am made in the image of God. I am peace. Gentleness. Simple innocence. God is abundance. And I am made with the same abundance. And everything unites with me. Let this abundance flow in me. And all these feelings are alive within me, pulsating in my heart center as a connector to everything else. As God is love. And I am made in the image of God. The same love is what I am. I am love. It's who I am. And that is what I am. With all these qualities which I am made of, and I want to close my aura to all except my higher self. I seek communication by knowing my truth. I am that all-knowing intelligence. I know who I am. With this wisdom, I want to guide and depart all the other images of God who are seeking their truth. With my wisdom and my love, to all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You're each whole and healed. You're each created as love and light. And you are still love and light. You each feel no pain now, and you are not afraid. You each have perfect place to go. And I ask my higher self to take you there now. Each of you go in peace. All the images of God who is seeking guidance has departed. From within and around me. Now I isolate myself. To be the perfect receptor. To receive my complete guidance. I am prepared to receive. And my body is completely ready to accept the signals, the energy of my higher self tapping on me. I am ready. My dear higher self, please give me your signal now. and thinking for your presence. A physical touch. Where I can recognize it is you. The complete wisdom is flowing within and through me. I seek for your physical touch. So, my dear higher self, please give me your signal now. Loosen up your body. Five. One. My complete self. I am whole self. True self. My pure higher self. receive the truth, wisdom. Let it flow through me. I am unified. Let the channels of my truth uncover and reveal what I needed to know right in this moment. I'm ready for the flow. Ready for your message. I'm open. Listen. Listen to the gentle voice within you. Voice just rising from the love. As gentle as it can be. And listen in the deep silence. Let go. And let be. notice the calmness within you. The flow of love. And in this calmness, a strong thought rises. Listen. My beautiful love. I thank you for your guidance. For your light. For your gentleness. I close my aura to all except my higher self. I am unified. Full of love within me, I pay gratitude. Mahavatar Babaji, for his guiding light. All the divine gurus and mentors, all the beautiful energies of unified, which is everywhere present. In everyone. I pay gratitude. I am love. I send love to when I am love, I'm one with all. I'm merged. And I am just being the love. Radiating, emitting out. Unified. One with all. And everything is within me. In this unification. One love. Just the love. Gently wiggle your toes. Get back to this physical awareness, this miraculous body. Which acts on perfect action, perfect thoughts, perfect attitude, perfect in every way. And clasps your hands, gently place them over your eyes. With the bliss within you emitting out as a beautiful smile. The count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And without the love, close your eyes and cover your eyes. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And again, to be in that love, feel that love. Thank you so much for all the love. Just take in all this beautiful energies.
Thank you, Kirti. Beautiful, powerful meditation and very beautiful music too.
Thank you. So I wanted to share the experience where I got this week. So initially, like on Tuesday, I think, I saw a eraser which stated as love, which was right next to the main door. I don't know how it went there, probably my daughter. That stated as love. And it was a clear indication for me, be in that state, to be in love and to look through that love, because the situations which I have proved myself all this while, they were calling for that. I was facing a challenging situation in the evening, and in the morning it just reminded me, hey, look, something coming up. You need to be in love. And that love showed up there. And that was the sign. This is how our higher self guides us. This is how our own wisdom, our own light guides us by gentle reminders, not only in the meditation, but in the wake, like wide open eyes too. You just need to recognize this is the truth. This is your truth. And that will be what your attitude should be. That will be how you should handle your situations. And that is guiding you. That has guided me. And I had went to a turmoil, and that reminded me, oh, this is the reason why it was shown to me. These are gentle reminders which we need to pay great attention to. These are the strong thoughts. This is the seed you need to bloom into. This is why this chapter is so beautiful. This book is so beautiful. Just, I don't know. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for
It's
making me
living
part of this.
experiences. It's endless living experiences.
Yeah.
Keith, a few words for masters who says that they are not getting messages.
You are getting, you are not observing. That's all. See, this is how small it will be. Somewhere on the ground, a eraser which said love, which you can say it's silly. What is there in that? But that was a strong thought. That was a strong message. This is how it will be. Small, that you will think it's nothing, but that is the powerful thing which you need to observe. You are receiving, but you are not observing. Just observe. You will know. It is there. It is giving you. It is giving you. It has been giving you. Just have to notice.
I will share that picture you shared of the
Yeah.
eraser. That will bring
Yeah.
love to all.
Thank you. Yeah. Please take over.
Thank you, Kirti. You add so much wisdom, so much faith, so much energies by just your presence. And your guidance are beautiful. Anybody would like to ask anything to Kirti or share? Drink some sips of water, integrate these beautiful energies. I mean, I think I crave for this time throughout the day, especially Saturdays. All right, Rashiji.
Thank you so much, Kirti ji, for sharing that, because many a times what happens is what we do is we want to see or hear the messages in meditation only. We are so stuck with that thought that we feel that आई अभी नहीं आया तो है ही नहीं, मतलब मेरे लिए तो कोई मैसेज ही नहीं है या मुझे मिल ही नहीं रहा है. So very rightly you said that you just saw it somewhere and you could immediately, either your attention went to that this is the message. So thank you so much. Like, I think even while I was doing, it was not coming during the meditation, but there were certain words while I was reading, it was as if that word is coming out of that book. but I just couldn't. I thought that maybe, I don't know, I'm imagining something, but now you said, so I could actually connect that maybe there's a message in that word. Thank you so much for sharing it.
Thank you so much. Even for the numbers you see, right? Even those are the messages. When we are being aware, we are being in that state, there are multiple channels that our higher self is communicating with us through songs, through people's, they repeated same word. Everyone will repeat. Any random person will be repeating same thing. It will be in that form. You will be seeing the words. You will be, whatever you read, only that will come up. Those are the messages. Those are the gentle signs which we need to notice. This is how our truth will come to us. Yes, during meditation it will come, or this way as well. So we are not separate from what we are. If you are wide open, your eyes are open or closed in meditation, still you are receiving every second those beautiful nudging directions from your higher self. That is how it is.
Thank you. Yeah, Rinkuji.
Hi, thank you so much for the beautiful meditation. One thing really feel blessed to be here. I missed 2, 3 classes as I was traveling, but I was trying to listen at night and do the meditation. Only one doubt is there. Whenever like higher self, I ask for give some signal. I find that like one vacuum pipe, some blow is coming in my full body, like to just light is coming in my body. And my thought is like that I have done my so many meditation like theta healing and all, that we send the light in the body. Maybe that thing is coming in my mind. I'm not sure. So I doubt myself. What is that?
As long as you doubt, the doubt will be lingering around you. Don't doubt, just accept and see if that is what every time when you ask, that is what you feel. That is the energy giving you a physical touch. It could be any form. If it is that way, whenever you ask, that will be your signal. So when you doubt, the more doubts will be generated. And that will block you from clearing that channel. This is what the here in this chapter it states as the murmuring and the channel which is a truth channel too. So when you go this direction, this is how you will be going. If you want to go this direction, trust, have faith. This is what it is. Believe strongly. That will be what it will be. So that's how you can receive, by trusting, by letting go of doubts. This is how I have been, I am being too, and I'm just suggesting you this is how you should try.
Initial time, right? It is a transition time. So there will be both the faces standing. We will be trying to make a new choice, and then there will be our old self standing, pulling us back. So we have to give, that whatever instructions are given in the book, they are the guidelines for everyone. So for me, for Kirti, or for you, it's the same guideline. How much seriously we take it, how much seriously we live it, determined. No, I am getting those resisting thought. I will not give energy to that. I will come back to my heart space and I will reaffirm the God qualities again and again, numerous times. Just clear the aura and come back to the heart space without thinking, should I do it? Should I not? There will be resisting thought. What are you doing? You are doing all these things manually. What things are? There will be all sorts of crappy thought. But just do it.
I
And do
will
we?
also suggest something for
Anji.
Rinpoche. I suggest that even if you think that it's your mind, it doesn't mean that it cannot be a signal, right? Your higher self is using something which you are familiar with as
Okay.
a signal. Now, but in the book, there are two important criteria that we have to evaluate the signal from. What is that criteria? Number one, it will come as soon as you ask. Second criteria is that it should be pleasant to you,
Okay.
right? These two things, if it meets, and then it is consistently every time you get the same thing, don't worry, even if it's something that you are familiar with, that's okay. It is just a confirmation signal, right? It's a code.
Okay.
ना? And आप जैसे think about it, like if you have a password, for example, you can use that password in more than one places, isn't it?
Yes.
That is how it is. So this is a password that you are using in another practice, but you are very familiar with it and you recognize it right away. So whenever you ask higher self, if you get that signal, perfect.
Okay, that's good.
Hmm.
And do we have to visualize when we are closing our aura and whatever we are doing? Do we have to visualize that?
More than visualization, you should feel it.
Okay.
Hmm. When
Okay.
you say I am love, you can't say this I am love in a very angry tone,
Yeah.
isn't it? You
Yes.
say I am love in a very loving fashion, loving way. Then that's in that kind of brings in the feeling,
Correct.
right? That's how it is. So more important for us is not the mental activity, the feeling part of it. That is important.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
The affirmations are very simple, and when we put the feeling part in it, it becomes really powerful. We just say things randomly, but sometimes we have to give effort to feel that because we are in that state of negativity or in mind what you say.
Hmm.
But sometimes, especially in meditation, it is very, very easy to go and feel that. And the more we practice, the more easier it becomes. Where then whenever I say, I just don't say I love you just for the sake of saying, it is the expression of my feeling. So the same energy we give to these lines, these affirmations, and they are really powerful. I would say the most powerful affirmations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rinkuji. Sheelamji, you are still there? Would you like to talk?
No, I had some query, but I've forgotten how to express it. Maybe I'll ask next time. So thank you.
Okay.
There's a question from Rashi in the chat box. Um, is it okay to do this meditation again lying down at night? Or is it should be done sitting only? So the meditation part should normally be done in a sitting posture, but the bedtime practice is not meditation. It's different. So do the bedtime practice in a lying position only, because in that mode, in that feeling, in that experience, you need to go into sleep. Okay? Yeah.
I want to say something,
Hmm.
Shaileshi,
Hmm.
based on my experience last night.
Hmm.
Yesterday was not so very good with my work day. So I was very not aligned, I can say. Then in the night, I had to just listen to my own this aura cleaning audio. I just
Hmm.
kept next to me,
Hmm.
and it was so overwhelming that I lie down and I listen to it, and it was calming me down.
Hmm.
So in the chapter, I think second chapter, somewhere it is mentioned when it is too much for you to handle, when you are not aligned and unable to focus, be in that heart center, you may lie down. That's what it states there.
Yes. Yes.
So lie down, and if you want, you can listen while you are not in deep sleep, but awake, in awake state. Just
Correct.
let that energy flow in you and let it clear your space. Let it come to that one point in that heart space. That is the main aim here, to be there in that heart center. So if you are lying down and listening, as per me, what happened yesterday, I would say go with it. That made
But
me calm.
but Kirti, that is not meditation though. That's a practice. It's not
Yeah.
meditation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
No.
these
when
audios can be useful for all
yes,
at times also, right? Even
exactly.
like you're working, you would put and just get integrated with those words. You are not
Ah,
able to bring yourself there by your thought, or so somebody is bringing you back. So I feel it
these
very handy when, like what Kirti mentioned.
these audios are going to help you in practicing what that chapter wants you to do. That practice, right? It's like a ready solution. You can use this for practicing what's explained in the chapter, but also you can use it for meditation, right? You can use it also as part of your meditation practice also. It will be so good because this will help you do conscious meditation.
No, this is mainly meditation only, but I mean, you can use it other times also. That's what I meant.
Hmm.
Like the bedtime, or that quiet time you are sitting and just with open eyes, in awareness, you are listening.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Anyone else?
Oh, very big question. Jayaji has put a very big question. Can you just open and talk, please? That makes it easier for everyone to know, understand the question also. Yes, yes. Yeah, okay. Unmute. Jayaji को unmute करो.
Hmm. Yeah.
Master, for a wonderful session. Just now, in a few minutes back, I heard that messages can be through numbers also, right? So I am seeing the same number in the clock, like unconsciously. Like it doesn't happen consciously in the sense like suddenly, even in my mobile, I'm not like I mean, I don't think like I have to see the clock or even my mobile or even the microwave or anywhere. When I see, it's like the last numbers are the same of that
Hmm.
time. And I see this very often. It's not
Hmm.
once, twice in a day. It happens like even 10, 15 times. So I always think what universe wants to communicate through that. But yeah, it is communicating, but I'm not understanding what is the communication.
Hmm. And you are not connecting it with any kind of signal from higher self, isn't it?
That time, no, even when I'm working, like I'm working, I'm
Yes.
cooking, but I am inside always, I mean, communicating and this thing, right? Because once the connection is there. So, but not like I'm practicing. It's not happening when I'm practicing because that time the eyes are closed. So
Hmm.
when my eyes are open and I'm doing some activities, even when I'm driving something, like of course, even for the love or something, when I see in the board or something, right? Whenever like some kind of a signal that comes, uh, the name of whatever I'm chanting, something that will come in the board itself, or something like that happens. But this number is happening like quite like more than a year now. But the same number, and now I'm getting a different last numbers, but even that number also is coming, what I was getting past 11. But always, I think some communication, as if someone wants to talk, they don't have a mouth to talk, right? I'm able to feel like that, but I don't know what is that.
So
And I'm
now
not
start
literally
focusing.
going behind it also. So
Now start focusing on whenever you see that number next time, immediately bring your awareness to what thoughts you are having at that time. Okay, make a note of that thought. Next time you get that number, again make a note of the thought, and then you will begin to see some pattern. So the thought in your mind at the time when you see that number is the message.
yeah. Especially when I started doing this meditation, I started getting like for past like a couple of years when I started continuously, you know, been getting I've been continuously doing or practicing. So that's when I started getting this. So I Googled, so it gave me some messages, but I'm not sure whether it's really that or what. So yeah.
Yeah. Pay attention to your thought at that time, and you
Yeah.
will get the message. Make a note of those. A few times when you make a note, you will start seeing a pattern.
Thank you. Thank you,
Sometimes
Master.
you will also see that you are very happy and, you know, and you have a big party celebrating behind you. Whatever you are doing, the way you are doing, it is highly encouraged. Okay, keep doing it. So you just thank showing me this, synchronicity or the number. And
Yeah.
just know that you know what it means. Don't doubt. You have your inner voice saying that you don't have to ask anybody. You know it. You have to accept it. What
Yeah,
is it for?
whenever I see that now, I'm just paying gratitude to it. So, like, in a sense, gratitude, and that's it, like being in that kind of a love and gratitude mode.
And also know that you know it, what it is telling you.
That is what I'm not able to
No, you
interpret
just have to trust
correctly.
yourself.
Yeah,
Trust. Yeah.
I want to add something
thank you.
here
Yeah.
based on what I'm experiencing. So these numbers, yes, they are the numbers of the channel communicating with you. You can say your higher self, just like how we are isolating in this chapter. So for me, what happened? This is same as how you're practicing your guidance from your higher self. Like consciously you're communicating. So these numbers also signifies some conscious message there, which you will receive when you keep looking for it. So for me, for example, I've been seeing 144. This has been since a long time, like probably last year when we started certain meditation, it started from there. And someone, I was just, okay, whenever I see, that's what it is. Whenever I work in my workplace, that's what shows up. Whatever Jira tickets, that's what shows up. Time, that what shows up. Some book, that number shows up. Pages, that number shows up. Every single time that shows up. Then somewhere I was just paying attention. Then in some group, it stated that it signifies service. So you need to serve. Then, okay, this is what I need to do. After that, what happened is, whenever I see that number, when some person is speaking right at that moment, then I understand, okay, this is for service. And I observe those words, what that person is saying, that a message is there for me. So I observe those words and then I can decode that message from there. Same with 1111. It's for manifesting. So when that number shows up, the thought is processing you. Someone is saying something, some message arrived with that number. That is there for you to get that message that something is you need to manifest from this, or that person is manifesting some of your thoughts. Could be any of that. So even that is a channel which we need to get used to, to understand. It's a form of communication. This is what I am experiencing. I am getting messages as. That's why I'm sharing. We are all in this journey learning. So it's all perspective. This is what I understand and I'm conveying.
Kirti ma'am, you exactly told the numbers I'm seeing. Those are the numbers I'm seeing actually. every hour or most of the hours, this 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, like that. And now recently 4, 4 also is coming. So that's what I said, the pattern got changed. And I'm seeing both now, like 4, 4, 2, 2, all double numbers. So, and 4, 4 very often. So I was like, okay, you literally told
444 is master's presence. 333 is all angelic, whole your all yourself. Your totality
same,
of
even
yourself.
in my charging point, or what ma'am told no in the book or somewhere, like even when I'm parking the car, when I literally look, the house number will be 11. Something like in every way, like so. That was there in the same way. Like when I started this meditation 1.5 years back, so I started getting that. So yes, that's what I thought today. Kirtina mentioned about numbers, so I thought let me ask.
These days I'm saying 11, 11, 11, like 3 times. So new edition. But these are all playful things, you feel good because the number is straight. Yeah, it just leaves some impression. So just to be aware and keep looking around. Some messages I think we miss through our thoughts, and that's when the universe starts throwing all around us to be
Exactly.
synchronized.
Exactly. When we are not listening, this is how it comes up as, hey, come on,
They
I'm taking this channel now. Look.
people think that we are not getting messages, and the other side they are making sure that we don't miss the message. So they do their best, through somebody, through some poster, message, numbers, anywhere. All right. Anybody else? Shailesh would like to speak on something.
No, I'm not ready for that today. I've been speaking the whole day. I've been talking and talking. Now I'm tired. Just so for all the participants to know, I am today visiting Hong Kong, and all the masters in Hong Kong, I've been with them throughout the day. And they have been asking, and I am answering their question, constantly talking, talking, talking. So abhi to my stock is all cleaned up, all washed away. Yeah, good.
Okay, so this will be the day 3 of chapter 4, week 4. Tomorrow will be question answer session, and we'll meet again. So do join. We'll meditate for shorter time, and then we'll go into the question answer.
Yeah.
So bring your questions, even listen others' question. You might get hint what you are looking for. Sometimes we do hesitate to ask, but we get the answers from others' masters' questions. It's very wow moment. All right then. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you all tomorrow.
Thank you, Masters.